wide awaken outside all day long. Hurry to go easy. She feels what's real.
Welcome, sports fans. The stage is set here in Cleveland, Ohio. The Visit. And now, as we're about set, and without further ado, it looks like they're setting up for the tip-off. Dicey pass. Stuffed through by James.
What does it mean for the league? Not just the Cavaliers, because I think that's obvious, but for the entire NBA to have a player like LeBron James with his special set of skills emerge, be so dominating, and have the kind of presence he has at such a young age.
Well, ever since Jordan retired, the league has lacked that one marquee star who can capture the world's imagination. LeBron has shown potential to be a global icon. But in order to do it, he's got to win some championships. It's just simple as that.
Now our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, has some information for us as we get this BenEray around the cooler update.
Well, just prior to the game, I spoke with Mike Brown, coach of the Cavs. When I asked him about his game plan, he told me we want to attack the rim and see if we can get some easy buckets and trips to the line. It sounds like they feel like they can get the upper hand down low.
Well, with their athleticism, it sounds like a good plan.
No question, Cam. With the new hand check enforcement, you've got to take advantage and get to the rack.
Ilgauskas inbounds the ball. Gooden tosses it up court. Dishes it to the outside. To West. Wilcox goes up. 1:28 left in the first. Leads him with the pass. Flushes it with the one-handed jam. Here's a second look with the spike slam can.
Pavlovich just put one big paw up there and...
Here's Ridnour.
Denied. He made that block look too easy.
Takes it up. The layup banked in by Gooden.
Gooden isn't a premier scorer, but he got it done there. Nice play.
Durant shoots it up. Pavlovich on the rebound. Gooden brings it up the floor.
Durant took no time at all to put that one up. Still, he was pretty open, so not a bad shot.
West passes it up court. Durant releases, hits the jumper.
Durant knocked it down in the face of the D. Kevin, I know those flashy dunks make the highlight reels, but these shots count just the same.
Kevin Durant was the College Player of the Year a season ago, Kenny, and now he's a Super Sonic. What do you think?
Well, they've got to be ecstatic to have a talent like his on board. An uncertain situation in Seattle, a shakeup in the front office, and yet this kid on their roster, the sky is truly the limit.
Misfired on that last three by Gooden.
You could see the wheels spinning. He wanted to answer back with a three of his own, but he couldn't sink it.
That last dunk was slammed down by Durant. Here's Gooden. Collison snatches it inside.
The mind boggles trying to figure that shot out. Plays like that will turn his teammates against him in a hurry.
Gooden inbounds the ball. Got it up. Shot it up in time, but the buzzer beater was off the mark by Ilgauskas. Collison inbounds it to start the second quarter. West tosses it up. Can't extend the lead to double digits.
The D-quarter break. That's his shot, and he was wide open.
Here's Pavlovich. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two. Can't sink the first. He's off on the second. Durant passes it up court. skips it to Wilcox. Throws it up. Hand from the arc by West.
Easy shot. If the defense expects to stop him, they got to get closer than that, Kevin. Straight man-to-man D here.
A quick shot. It counts. Perimeter. Passes it to Collison. Ridnow gets it on the perimeter. They need to get off a shot. The last shot missed from three-point range.
The D got a little lucky there. They can't afford to play loose on that guy.
It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Ilgauskas, he'll hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Durant inbounds the ball. Ridnow with the shot, cashes in for a double-digit lead. Sweet touch by the fifth-year veteran out of Oregon. Here's James. Sinks the open shot.
The defense was a little slow to set it up, and they got caught napping.
The feed to Durant. Connects.
I can tell you that little separation from the defender makes a big difference. Case in point on that shot. The threes have been absolutely killing them. They just can't leave guys open out there when they're shooting like this.
Gooden, way up court. Bounce pass, far side. Throws it up. Off-target three by Pavlovich.
Pavlovich might have rushed that shot, but he was trying to put it up before the D could react.
1:16 left in the second. To James. The tray. Gets it to the ball.
Put the ball in his hands and good things will happen for you. He's so dangerous.
Ridnow on deep. It's in.
He's got such confidence in that shot. Even when he's well beyond the arc, he'll still tee it up.
Here's James. Ilgauskas corrals the miss. The last bucket down low is dropped in. You gotta box him out.
Well, it's easier said than done, Kev. He's a terror on the offensive glass, and he's not afraid to trade some elbows.
James inbounds the ball. Off the inbound. Grabbed by Gooden. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go.
They could go 2 for 1 if they hurry, Kevin.
Durant releases. Nice dish by West. LeBron tosses it up court. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pavlovich.
Don't even think about bringing that soft stuff in here. You better come correct.
Fires. The J was off the mark by Durant.
The D caught a little bit of a break on that. That was an awfully good shot. It just didn't go in.
Last attempt off the mark by Pavlovich. West from deep. Ilgauskas holds it in, and that's his third rebound of the contest. And that concludes the first. Durant inbounds it to start the second half. Collison passes it to Ridnour.
Had enough space, Kev. That's how he'll hit more often than not.
Now for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's check in with the third member of our team, Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, as he came out of the Sonics locker room, I spoke with Coach P.J. Carlissimo. He told me that they've done a good job of being aggressive and controlling the tempo of the game. He said sometimes you're just feeling it offensively, and that's certainly been the case in this game.
Well, they've certainly been outscoring them so far. Their offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're getting the looks they want, and they're just filling it up.
Denial! The Sonics retain possession. Wilcox inbounds the ball. Durant snatches the offensive rebound.
Great hustle, Kev. The harder you work, the luckier you get.
Ilgauskas advances the rock himself. Flushes it in. Ridnow has had some difficulties. Cuts off the pass.
He read that pass just like a book. He was all over it.
Oh! Rips it down.
There's high percentage shot, and then there's 100% shot. That's as close as it gets right there.
Here's Ridnow. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Behind the arc, netted by Hughes. Nice bucket by the 10th-year veteran out of St. Louis. The Sonics still hold a narrow lead.
It's a nail-biter, Kev. This one's coming down to the wire. Nice work to snatch that board in traffic.
Pavlovich gets the bucket and the foul.
Force of will, Kevin. Even with the foul, he still got it to fall. Sensational play.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. The Sonics will try to stop this run. The alley-oop, Wilcox. Good!
They need everything they can get. They're clinging to the lead, but it's getting smaller and smaller.
LeBron inbounds the ball.
They're D'ing up man-to-man.
Oh, terrific pass. Knocked loose. And it stays here. Hughes hits the bottom of the net.
They turn the tables. Their hustle at both ends has gotten them back in this one.
Isolates. Ridnow rises and dishes. Ilgauskas. And it's tied up.
They finally come back to tie it up. Let's see if they can pull ahead.
Collison backs him down. Ridnow. Hold in.
Well, Kevin, he's really gone cold. He was knocking down some threes earlier, but he just can't sink them right now.
Oh! The emphatic jam.
They've taken the lead, and they show no signs of slowing down. They're clicking both on offense and on defense.
Ridnow. Money! Gooden inbounds the ball. Pavlovich. He's off from three. West misses the buzzer beater. That's the... Ilgauskas inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. And now our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, has some information for us. Craig?
Well, over the break, I listened in by the Cavs bench. Coach Brown told his team to tone it down from three-point range. They haven't shot a high percentage out there, and he said we've got to focus on stepping in and taking the easier shot.
All right, thank you, Craig. Ridnow brings it up the court. Snaps the net.
Opposing players get uneasy when he's got the ball in his hands. He always seems to make the right decision to get his team a bucket.
James. Collison, that's his 7th rebound so far.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but it was a pretty good look.
Pavlovich fires it way up court. LeBron. Rebounded. Good.
Tough call, but the right one. Too much contact during the shooting motion.
Can't sink the first. He misses them both. James. It's good! It took 3 tries, but they finally got it to fall. 1:59 left in the game. Ridnow. Hold in. Ilgauskas gets the go-ahead bucket. He's got a sweet jumper for a big man, doesn't he?
He does. That makes it much tougher to go.
Collison inbounds the ball. Ridnow can't connect from long distance.
Kevin, even with his shooting ability, you can't settle for long-range bombs like that.
Wilcox passes way down court. Durant rips the cord.
That was a quick shot, but when you're open like that, you can't pass it up.
Poked away, and he gathers the rock. Durant. Oh! Stuffs in the wicked double clutch jam.
What improvisation. He could turn any dunk into something special.
Ridnow. The three won't fall. Rises and dishes.
Well, that's still a good shot there. The D was playing him a bit loose, and you got to keep him honest.
Durant passes it up court. Throws it up. Knocked loose. They'll get another shot. Thrown back. Collison. Snatched down. Wilcox.
Big time block right there. This is still anyone's game.
James. Oh! Hammers it in.
Well, Kev, how many guys can throw it in like that? Incredible.
Tipped, and he grabs the rock. Good. It's off.
The defense read the scouting report, and they're going to sag way off of him. He's just not a threat from out there.
Durant connects. The Cavaliers call time. They're winning by 1. 21 seconds left to the fourth. Well, let's get back to the action. Picked off.
Terrific defensive pressure. What a clutch play.
Durant. The Sonics will go for the intentional foul. They still got to foul them a second time to get into the penalty and send them to the strike.
They need to take that foul to stop the clock from moving. That clock is not their friend at this stage of the game.
Off target on the first. Comes up empty, but they still have a 1-point lead. Fires it up court. West. Graceful finish. The Cavaliers will take a timeout. They're behind by 1. 3 seconds left in the game.
James has been knocking down shots all day. They should get him a look here with the game on the line.
Pavlovich. Oh! It's good! Buries the game-winning shot! The Cavaliers went the distance as they outlast the Sonics 51-50. They had no problem